Ведьмак 3, 58 эпизод. Смех без причины — признак дурачины.
Yes, master.
Power of the eternal fire be with you. Them Temerians, cowards all, fled across the Pontar, said they defended their fatherland.
Eternal fire be with
ye.
Sun bright and warm.
Anyone ride through here? 2 men, one slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench she were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Greetings. Oh.
А, типа следы туда и туда ведут, да? Поэтому нужно было подтвердить информацию.
Sounds familiar. Nuit de Beauclair. Dandelion uses it by the bucket. Trail should be clear.
Стоп, что? Окей, я исследую. Блин.
Went to jabbering about the workshop.
Just who to get pissed with? Witch hunters? Even Big Willie's not that daft.
By the way, how do you get that nickname? I mean, he's even short for a dwarf.
Think they'll confiscate the paintings?
They'll never find them all. Ugh. Who the fuck's this now?
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Перегрузили.
What did you expect me to do? Chop his legs off at the knees? Didn't even know what he was after.
Think someone let something slip.
If Big Willie got pissed,
There.
went to
There,
jabbering
I said, and shut it.
Just who to get pissed
All right,
with?
all right.
Witch hunters?
But what
Even
then?
Big Willie's not that
How long
daft.
do you think you can
By the way,
keep me in this
how do you
hut?
get that nickname? I
Quiet.
mean, he's
Don't
even
worry
short for
about
a
me.
dwarf.
I'll be quiet.
they'll confiscate
But those
the
halflings,
They'll
you
never
can't
find
trust
them
them, you
all.
know. Once I saw one of them.
This now.
Ouch!
What did you expect? me to
Господи, я бы выбил
Chop
это,
his
блин.
legs off at the knees. Hey, you! What the hell's afoot here?
What is it?
You tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to him even. And there's...
Shut it.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door around the back.
Thanks.
Не бойся, разберемся. Я парень хороший, надежный. Хорошо, что я не спрыгнул.
I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realize? Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you.
О, сколько?
Like I said, 100 gold
Врет, как дышит.
100 gold ingots. No more.
Кто ты?
Well, I'm not Alfred Antwax, Viscount Galettenhove.
Viscount? Come on. Everybody calls you Dandelion.
That, my friend, is what we call an assumed identity. I don't expect me to reveal my full title to every goitered idiot I run across. Now, if you could just unbind... You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today.
Вас послушать хочу.
Quiet. Thought we heard something.
What? No. You see, me and Dax, we don't...
Да, твою мать. Нифига себе, ударил меня. Рубин какой-то. Да подождешь. С тобой столько возни было, господи.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Петух.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
Все опять бессмысленно.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Horson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Horson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect.
Perfect.
Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Horson's men.
О, даже будет опять заставка, да. Я думаю, сражаться нет никакого смысла. Опыта мне все равно здесь не дают.
Save your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
Так и чё? О, кто стрелял в меня? Я чуть не вылетел.
Dandelion!
Siri!
Я Супермен бежит. Я так и знал, что этим закончится.
Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Ah, what an adventure. 1 minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Right. Best bit's when the guard draped you over his saddle like a sack of corn. Stands to make you a fortune.
Time will tell. You're getting to be grumpy in your old age.
Old age.
I'm just worried.
About who? Ciri? Have a little faith, Geralt. You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Well, he wasn't exactly thrilled.
Hey, while you were at it, you didn't think to put in a good word for me, did you? Something like, I never intended to cheat him, and if he harms a hair on my head, he'll have you to deal with.
No, but I'll make sure to mention it next time.
Thanks. Adventures are great, but they can be hard to write up if you're fingerless. Which is not to say Whoreson would stop at that.
Если только он сам не
What
подохнет
about Siggy
раньше.
Reuven? How's he doing?
Fine, last I heard.
Oh, that's too bad. Because I have a sneaking
да, он же казну
suspicion
украл.
he might be a teeny bit mad at me.
Да мы вернули уже казну.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
А почему не обратиться было к Трис?
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not
Повезло.
to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Dorn Ep Tanaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So, Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I owe. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
Не боится возвращаться в Новиград? Светить лицом.
Get out, pal.
Так я и думал. О, я уровень получил. Ну, понятно, меньше траты, больше прироста. Привет, Влад. Привет, Романи. Правда, не понимаю, почему тут Папич. Пускай так будет, пока красных нету. Ну, тут даже квест какой-то есть.
But why ever would he want that?
Man will be thrilled. Come on, go.
Aye, Master Witcher.
We're grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, it's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just,
Он
if you wouldn't
проклятый.
mind not mentioning where you got it. Alright.
Что-то в этом
All
духе.
right. Farewell.
Подозрительно. Думаю, мне это сыграет в минус как-нибудь. Ну ладно, пофиг. Зато квест какой-нибудь. Стоп, а зачем я залез на лошадь?
Ever heard the legends of the White Wall?
О, фига себе. Два вопросика аж.
Black
To be
ones for
pavilion
Damien,
cause
for
watered down
heroic
pay.
deeds,
Hey,
but don't
madam,
pay.
I can't control what I
You
inherit.
know, but you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide. I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs,
city,
maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford.
Люстре.
Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Может, я просто дам все взаймы?
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Я не.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see.
Конечно.
Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Oh man, you never be a good laugh. As long as they pay and don't hit. He never given me nothing but floppy diddly. You don't know how to give, you can't receive.
The last
schemed up this
individual
time.
who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt. Glad you came.
there a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents.
Друзья.
Just wanted you to meet my new pals before the bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Бьешься, конечно.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new horse son junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that
Возьмем
down
по
the
колодцам,
coalface
если
with a
надо.
bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal.
Ah, окей.
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance.
Oh.
Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious.
Серьезно
about
заняться.
it.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so...
Может быть, я уже собрал
What do
их?
you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. They quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
You these days, hair-brained, all of them.
Ну, попробуем. Интересно, там через игру надо будет их доставать.
Downfall of civilization.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
You look fucking amazing on top of me.
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside. And in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
that a witch murdering folk at night?
Maybe.
Видимо, я был прав. О, даже так настолько большие проблемы.
Must be Zed.
Oh, еще тут.
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Так, ну это мы заберем.
Come on, Nico. Time to shine. Get him!
Ах, братцы, кролики.
Isengrim foil Tiana, and we're looking for something. That which might be worth snooping around for. And we're looking for something. And we're looking for something. And we're looking for something. Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there. And we're looking for something. Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to.
Так, еще одна. Цезарь.
Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
What was it happened to Falsus again? You see what I've had enough of living.
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
Zoltan,
Get out.
about those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! The sea hills are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Люди умирают.
Just Zed. And believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson in Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once,
Just
but
like,
so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Да, так лучше.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Got a piece like a racehorse.
Давайте сначала совместный.
Let's play Burton the Witch. Yay! She can be the witch. I don't want to be a witch. Burning witches are horrible, stinky. I know. Hey, been at a burn. Stop it! My puppy took me.
Веселые забавы детей.
No loitering round here.
Hey, free boy.
Tough times. Oh, tough indeed.
Телепортировался.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilzen first. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet.
А, своровать хочешь?
Certainly keeps the cat there.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him.
Нормальный наклад.
A taste of the Motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery,
Какая честь.
metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi.
Caesar Bilzen. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Ponta?
The Pike's king of the Ponta.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does say Geralt fish?
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Ponta?
You betcha!
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
Come in.
So what's the
сплошная рыба.
if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh time.
And it tasted like time-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time.
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Like shit.
All right. Grab your rods. We're off to the Ponta. Can't let this drivel stand. Not in me own home.
Wilson, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Ponter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once,
Отличная
dug up a
беседа.
crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
Not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Бомбами глушу.
Live bait.
You see, Chive, you'll make a good angler yet. In some 50-60 years.
We'll wait and see.
Я, может, и доживу.
Go fetch us another bottle.
In a bit.
Oh, you've forgotten why we've come? How we're gonna get pissed in one bottle?
Fine, going.
Делали вид, что мы не хотим выйти за стола.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with ye. You forget what happened last time.
What about last time? Shouldn't have yanked so hard, you wouldn't have fallen in.
Was the dwarves who popped Snow White's cherry. Fuck sure, blame that on us too.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer is open. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase.
Classic. Ну да, есть все попафоснее, конечно.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
А вот карточки всякие.
Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony. Batier de Rideau's dagger. Portrait of Emperor Emir, tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
Фанат Эмигера, что ли? Или он не Фригарда просто?
Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Here's Fringilla.
Ну, еще больше трогать не буду. Задвинуть бы, конечно, вот это все, ну ладно, это условности, я думаю, игровые.
Hunters everywhere.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher.
Well, up to it, lads. Haven't they got all day?
Ah.
Nice razors.
Thanks. Oh,
How will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Повезло нам.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Triss is no longer around. Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
Давай. Не пускают, да, нас снова.
Geralt of Rivia, I am.
Так, то нам сюда, да.
Racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene. Maybe one of them iron ducks. Who knows?
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company.
Они тоже карты выбивают.
You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life, and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broke. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good?
Понял, следующее. Что это особо мне не говорит ничего.
What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life.
Сомнительными вещами занимаешься, Додик.
Fancy that?
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
Додик. Блин, знает, с кем он связался вообще. О, ясное небо и два шпиона. Отличные мапы. Еще и Цири. Тут ничего менять не надо. Ливень. Оу, ливень это плохо. Но у меня есть ясное небо. Живем, как говорится. Не очень повезло с первым, ну ладно. Геральт выпал. Такс. Ну, стандартно, наверное, играем через катапульты. Чё тут еще делать? какая слабая катапульта. Как-то странно он играет. Пустыми картами практически. А, она сгнившая. Придется укладывать, что ли? Черт, казни использует. Ну ладно, пофиг. Надеюсь, казни у него нет. Нифига себе, какой плохой шпион. Аж 7 урона дает. Хотя я могу забрать одну карту на самом деле. Ну, такое себе, ну ладно, пофиг. О, у меня аж 2 казни. По-моему, у него просто колода слабая. У него ничего нету, просто колода слабая. Ясное небо, наверное, у него еще было. Пенривался много, а колода супер слабая. Давно не видел такой плохой колоды.
Yes! Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself. But he won! So, now we'll play something else. Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Clone.
The tallest card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
Пытался еще торговаться. Немного жалко, конечно, 3 карты лишусь, но может где-нибудь еще можно будет их брать. Я, правда, даже не знаю, насколько они сильные. Стоп, а что такое? А, вот, господи.
Who kisses your ass today? Me? Or I drink?
I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Zoltan,
Geralt.
got the card, Zoltan.
Ha! Seems we'll make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me.
И графа шлепнули еще.
I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery. He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke silk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone, long as they pay. Oh, I can't wait to get the king of beggars out of my beer.
Так это мы вообще где?
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now.
Да господи, я вас
Get to
размотаю.
work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Stop walking into his sword!
Go on, Geralt! After him! I'd only slow you down.
Сначала соберем все с трупов. Скрипт не даст им убежать. Ой, блин.
What? Can't understand a word.
Is that a play for them souls? Who? No!
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
По стене бежим, бежим. На крыше. Не на башне. Ой, ну ладно. Тут невысоко. А вот он. Твою же мать. Боже, он снова удар умер, твою мать, я хотел подлечиться. Ну чё, чел?
Leave me, swiving drowners.
Гений, как твой план?
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha.
Ха-ха.
Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Yeah, you can go, if you're able.
Ha! What are my chances with these wounds?
Not high. So long.
Sad story.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business, if he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you.
А вот я могу взять и карты.
If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Денег у меня много.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember,
Som.
the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Я их получил обратно просто, да? Да. Так, ну что ж, здесь я эту запись остановлю. Я хотел просто квест уже до конца довести. Пойдем дальше Лютику поможем.